What's up, everyone? Thank you for stopping by my channel, The Vivid Dreamer. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell down below so that way you know when we do our channel thought messages. This message is for Sagittarius for the month of November. I hope everyone is mentally centered. They are and everyone is well. I'm sending you positive and light energy vibes. Sagittarius, guess what I heard? I heard the older, the better. The older, the better. Almost like wine, but not necessarily. Maybe this can have something to do with lessons learned. It can deal with confidence. It can deal with a number of things. Just take it how it resonates. But I'm feeling that this energy is a maturity type energy. Not so much of going from brown or black hair to gray necessarily, but there's a walk in your truth. And there's a truth in your walk, however that resonates. Alrighty. So let's dig into it. You can't be successful without hard work. It takes about 25 years to become an overnight success. Why do I hear that? Interesting. Disgusted. Someone's in a jazzy mood. Hello from the other side. And someone's tired. They aren't loyal. Oh wow, two of them came out at once. Insecurity and angry. Someone's jealous of you. Rest is self-care. All right. So, someone is an extremely hard worker. And people see it. People see it. And there's a jealous energy. Whereas you may not really, you're probably, blah, and you're, empathetic. It's not even so much of you being empathetic. It's just the fact of you're in your own lane. And you understand that there has to be a balance with trying to be accomplished. Someone around you, somebody's around you. You being built how you are makes it so that you have some haters out in the crowd. And the hateration is not really allowing you to stop and take care of yourself because you see them as personal cheerleaders. So in your head, it's kind of just like, if I'm not striving, I'm not doing something right. You can't be successful without hard work. And sometimes it's the very ones that don't like what we do and be the main customers. Oh, I had one that fell out on the floor. Yeah, like I said, it's just like between this disgusted card in reverse and this bored card, you're in your own lane. They don't like that. They see that they see that as a competition because 9 times out of 10 they like fucking with distractions. They like messing with someone that's not on their game, but you are. Didn't I say something about me feeling that someone is tired, and it's right in front of me, this rest is self-care card. Someone, you flossing and somebody don't like it, but they don't understand how much work you put into your stuff for it to look like that, for it to look polished like that. You your own coach. So with people in success, there has to be an overstanding of, you got a card, I fell on the floor, but I'm not going to take it. Yeah, like I said, it fell on the floor, but it was triggered. So, yeah, you're not starting somebody that don't like what you do. It's not stressing you because you don't see that to be a reason why it should affect what you're doing. You work very hard, very, very hard. You strive very, very hard. And so I have this feeling that maybe it may be you have a more mature point of view of looking at what it is that you want to spend your attention and time on. But you staying in your lane is making somebody feel as if like they not on their shit. Yeah, see, you staying focused is making them feel like they're not on their shit. So like pretty much even then, like this would fell on the floor. If you could do things differently, what would you have chose? You made your decision on what it is that you want to do. They're still in limbo with theirs. So that's stressing them out. So seeing you make baby steps towards what it is that you're supposed to do. You're willing to eat your beans now, have your lobster later. They're frustrated. Someone around you, people around you are frustrated because of that. Because you have a sense of resilience and blessing that's shining on you to make sure that you do stay on track. And with you being very strong and what it is that you hope to accomplish, the people that are around you are in that environment mind where that's the best they will receive. And for you, that's not necessarily true. For you, you feel like that's your start, Sagittarius. Like you feel as if like this is my starting point. This ain't my end point. So that makes it so that we on two opposite sides of the tracks here. So you want to understand what it'll mean to what it means for me to be focused and stay strong and finish out strong. Where it is for you more about things that you can't really cash in and deem to show any type of success. And which you now also understanding that without hard work, you can't get success. You don't understand what it'll feel like to break the cycle. See, if you knew better, you'll do better. And if you love, you teach, right? That's what I'm hearing. The older you become, the older you mature, the better you will be. The better you will be. Because you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You know what it entails. If so happens, you will go the opposite direction. And you already know if this is a thing of it being like, look, if I stay on this side of the track, how much further would I get from the other side, being that it's going to land me in two places? So, yeah. Wow. See, you doing you is bothering the hell out of them. It's bothering the hell out of them. Maybe because you're reminding them of their demons. The demons that they're not willing to face, tolerate. Not even tolerate, but talk to. You know? It's like the older, the better. It's like, once you sit down and shut the hell up and figure out within yourself what you arguing about with somebody else who's paying you no attention, maybe you'll get to the root of your problem. So I feel like a teaching spirit, a healer spirit, a healing spirit. See, one decided to do something with their life, and then the other's just sitting on the sidelines. The further you run down that football field, the smaller you gonna get. And they gonna wish they went with you. They wish they would have followed in your footsteps. I feel like there's two people. There's two people that know of each other on this spread. And they started at the finish line together. They started at the start line together. However, one saw what the other was doing. And they knew right then and there, like, yo, I'm not built for that. So the other one says, well, look, I don't know if I can do what you can do. Okay? So I got to do what it is that I know. While you made that decision, they made their choice too. And I feel like someone's jailed. I feel like someone's captive on one side, while on the other side, someone's just living their life like it's golden. Like, it's like this. It's like the energy that I'm feeling, and stay with me when I say this. The energy I'm feeling is, say for instance, you have a friend. Your friend is locked up. Your friend is doing time. Your friend is in prison, quote unquote, your friend. I say that loosely, tightly, however it may feel to you. But when that person was sentenced, when that person was tried, when that person had to face the reality of their choices, they had to be put in a place where, just like how his teeth are, they can't go anywhere. And they feel like as if like they're incarcerated. And it's just like also with this card, the blunts and the cigs, it's like this person's calling your house, you know. They got all the time in the day to rotate and be able to make all these phone calls to this family and see what they got going on. But little do they understand, little do they know, is that, you know, you're busy trying to build your empire, Sagittarius. And so you committed yourself to breaking a cycle of assuming that there's only one road to go down to be able to accomplish something. And whoever your friend is, or whoever this other person is, this other energy, they now see that. They now see what you were talking about. They now understand that where they are feeling like they're imprisoned, feeling upset and angry and jealous, feeling all those gloomy things, is not what it's cracked up to be. You made a right choice. And so now they're suffering and stressing about seeing you run past them in real life time. But the closer you get down to the 50-yard line, the 60-yard line, the 70-yard line, you become so microscopic. Put the idea of microscopic into a perspective of someone calling your phone. Okay, they locked up. They made their choice. They made their decision. You know, you're willing to give them some encouraging words in the beginning to let them know, like, hang in there, hold on. You know, you don't feel any funny way about it because it's their choice. Their life stopped because of their choices. And so now they're calling your home, they're calling your phone because they feel as if like times shouldn't change. If we still know each other, things shouldn't change. Should we still know each other? But the reality of it is that things are going to change the older you get because you become more aware of what's important. That's what helps us get us out of our situations. We can cry about it. We can complain about it. We can fix it. We can mediate it. We can do whatever it is that we can do in our power to make sure that it at least waves in our favor so much where at least if we have to fall or bump ourselves, the hit won't be that hard. And you find yourself in a place where it's just like, look, you know, we were in that place together when we made our decisions to move forth, what we're going to do with our life. Now I'm on the other side where life has truly started for me. Maybe you have finished school. Maybe you got a certification. You got a promotion, something of that nature. But it's just like, okay, but life is still moving for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I stayed focused. So life is still moving for me. And I can't slow up because you want to holler back. It can't work that way if I'm trying to get somewhere. So now I have to understand at some point, certain things have to be put to the side. certain things have to be put to the side. So you don't have time to answer those phone calls no more. You don't have a lot of time to entertain those collect calls. And it's because you have other things on your plate, on your list of things that you want to accomplish, Sagittarius. The insecurity in it is that it was all good a week ago. That's why I hear. That's what I hear. It's just like, oh, it just seems how people get real funny when I'm in situations. This is why I say, like, this is an energy that someone's incarcerated. Like someone's in a place where they're going to be leaning on people for support. And they're going to feel really pissy about it because in their eyes, they thought that they were supposed to have their back until the end of time, not knowing that everybody makes their own decisions, Sagittarius. You made a decision. You aren't going to be willing to be stressed out if it's something that you want to accomplish as a goal. A goal's not supposed to stress you out. But seeing you move forth does it for them. And they want you to be there for them how they thought they were there for you, or a thing of they want you to be there for them because that's what it was back in the day. That's how it is and how it should be. You know, loyalty over everything. Wrong. Jail is over everything. And if you're not careful, that's exactly where you'll end up. And somewhere, somehow, y'all went on two separate paths. And you feel like you're living your best life now that you're older, Sagittarius, because you went through all the bullshit in the beginning. So you learn the difference between what's going to stress you and what it is that's going to help you elevate. So I definitely applaud you. See, somebody's insecurity. Someone's insecure. Like someone's jealous of you. Someone is really jealous of you. They're jealous. They're jealous of what you bring to the table. Or maybe they just don't want to see you move on. It could be one of those things. They don't want you to have a new future. Jesus. They don't want you to you entertain old stuff, you get nothing. That's wow. Maybe someone did entertain the wrong things and they ended up with nothing. Maybe that can feed into why someone's so jealous of you, Sagittarius. Someone's focus. Is that your energy? Probably. Let's see. This breaking the cycle. Let's clarify. Someone's breaking the cycle. Easier said than done. But if you concentrate, it can be accomplished. That's the thing. That means you're going to have to commit. See? Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity being afforded to you for you to be able to do something that's going to be for your betterment, not for your detriment. See? You can keep on with the keep on, or you can do something different. It's completely up to you. But you can't get it without making some type of sacrifice. You may not be able to converse with that person that keeps making those collect calls. You know, it's just bruising you along the way. And I think you know that. And I think the energy I'm feeling that's putting you in between you and this different person is making y'all so complacent with one another is because y'all maturity levels are different. Your maturity levels are different. You're trying to hang on to them to help them, but really you just hanging on and it's just hindering you. So it's just like at some point at a time or another, they're either going to have a purpose and a plan, or they going to be nothing but an infestation of problems. So the choice is yours. Let's close out with the advice card. Look, what did you learn? Didn't I just say that, you know, you can help people, but you got to be careful of how much someone else is putting in with you helping them, because you helping them can hinder you. Don't stop your growth all because someone else is handicapped. You know, even with a handicap, you should still be able to know how to be self-sufficient. See, stop allowing your past to get in your way. You gotta, you know better now because you've been through it. So the worst is over. You just got to believe it. See? See your hurt as a lesson. Yeah, you just got to believe it. If they got to be left behind, so be it. But that's only because you have success coming towards you, Sagittarius. You have success coming towards you. And anytime you have success coming towards you, the universe is trying to award you. You're always going to have a speed bump of somebody from the past trying to come back. You're always going to have a moment where something's going to come back to you to make you feel as if, like, is it worth the jump or should I take it? Look, laughter is the best medicine. So like I said, the older you get, the better your life is. The better you see life and the decisions that you made to move forth. Laughter also comes with immaturity. So if you come across someone that thinks pretty much, you know, you're doing everything to get through the back door versus them respect the fact of you a boss and you got through the front door with what you got going on, you might want to reconsider those people in your circle. Because look, the golden rule, they can't support you. It's not so much don't support them, but it's just like, you know, just be lenient with what it is that you give out, so that way you don't feel that burnt out energy that I felt like in the beginning. I understand that you're, you know, trying to be a blessing, but don't bruise yourself trying to be a blessing to somebody else, because that can ultimately make you feel like you're violated and you're in a place where you're complacent. Because look, no drama for your mama. You don't have time for the bullshit. You don't have time for the bullshit. Stay on the right track. You are on the right track. I commend and clap for you as well, Sagittarius, because Scorpio had the same reading a little bit, as well as some of the earlier signs like Taurus. So be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what resonates. Let me know what's going on. Be sure that you keep me up and posted with the outcome, and I will see y'all on our next channel message. I believe I got all of the signs up. Everyone has their own individual reading for November, and so for here on out until the to the end of November, to the end of the month, I will just be doing daily channel messages. So yeah, be sure that you check those out. Those will have thumbnails to them. Any of the monthly readings will only, they won't have any thumbnails. So channel messages, the dailies will have thumbnails, and then the monthly readings will not. So just wanted to clear that up. If you're interested in a reading or any art, be sure that you go over to my Etsy shop. It is underneath my About tab on my channel. So love and kisses and light. Love on each other. Be safe, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.